This episode is brought to you by Nordstrom. Whether you're packing for a vacation or dressing for a wedding, Nordstrom has head-to-toe looks for wherever summer takes you. From swimwear and bold color to romantic florals and dresses that make an entrance, find the right style for every unforgettable moment. Shop new arrivals from brands you love like Farm Rio, Free People, Vince, Wait, and Stod. Plus free shipping and returns and styling help whenever you need it make it all so easy. Shop now in stores at Nordstrom.com or download the Nordstrom app.
Girl, winter is so last season. And now spring's got you looking at pictures of tank tops with hungry eyes. Your algorithm is feeding you cutoffs. You're thirsty for the sun on your shoulders. That perfect hang on the patio sundress. Those sandals you can wear all day and all night. And you've had enough of shopping from your couch. Done hoping it looks anything like the picture when you tear open that envelope? It's time for a little in-person spring treat. It's time for a trip to Ross. Work your magic.
The following program does not offer personal medical advice. Please consult your doctor before using any treatment or product we cover. Welcome to Go to Health Media with your host, Jonathan Marks. We provide a welcoming environment where experts educate you on important health topics, answer your questions, and provide information from which you can benefit in consultation with your doctor. You can visit and subscribe to the show at gotohealthmedia.com. And now,
hey everyone, this is Jonathan from Go to Health. Here we are in March, and we don't want to think about it, but tax time is coming up. And I always like to say we need to take care of our financial health as well as our physical and mental health. And that's where Monarch software comes in, the all-in-one personal finance tool designed to make our lives easier. Simplify your finances with Monarch. Monarch is the all-in-one personal finance tool designed to make your life easier. It brings your entire financial life, budgeting, accounts and investments, net worth, and future planning together in one dashboard on your phone or your laptop. Feel aware and in control of your finances this tax season and get 50% off your Monarch subscription with code GO2. Your mental health is improved when you can see your entire financial life, budgeting, accounts and investments, net worth, and future planning together in one dashboard on your phone or laptop. I'm reviewing all my revenues and expenses from last year in a beautiful clean dashboard, and I'm about to share it with my accountant to prepare my tax return. That's a great load off my mind. Monarch keeps me focused on planning and hitting financial milestones, not just tracking my spending. Monarch gives me a complete picture, budgets, debt payoff timelines, savings goals, net worth, so I can make decisions that actually move the needle. And surprise, Monarch has all these AI tools built in, offering me 24/7 access to a financial coach, insights into my spending, and weekly recaps so I can stay on track. Monarch keeps me focused on planning ahead and hitting real financial milestones. As a Go to Health listener, you can ease your mental stress with Monarch. Achieve your financial goals for good with Monarch, the all-in-one tool that makes money management simple. Use code GO2 at monarch.com for half off your first year. That's 50% off at monarch.com, code GO2. Help take the stress out of your life with Monarch.
here is Jonathan Marks.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another show of Go to Health. We hope you're doing well today. Remember, you can subscribe to us on our website at gotohealthmedia.com. You can watch us on YouTube, and you can also listen to us on 8 podcast networks. And we always love it when you can give us a testimonial. If you can do that on our website, that'd be wonderful. That way we can get the word out to more people. So today's show. Childhood cancer is the leading cause of death by disease among children in the United States. Last year, nearly 15,000 children were diagnosed with cancer, and sadly, 1,590 died from the disease. Thankfully, 85 to 90% of children survive, but a 10 to 15% death rate is still far too high. This will surprise you. It surprised me. One of the leaders in pediatric cancer research is the nonprofit Hyundai Hope on Wheels. Over the past 27 years, the organization has donated $227 million and awarded 1,400 research and program grants to more than 175 medical institutions. That's just incredible. This year, the nonprofit plans to donate $27 million and expand its efforts into Canada and Mexico. We have two guests with us today to discuss this. John Guastaferro is Executive Director of Hyundai Hope on Wheels. Working closely with the Board of Directors, John is focused on raising public awareness of pediatric cancer, increasing funding, and expanding Hope on Wheels' position as a thought leader with partners nationwide. John is also a TEDx speaker, an award-winning brand strategist, certified fundraising executive, and leader on numerous philanthropic boards. Our other guest is Jackson Trinh, a 10-year-old from Albuquerque, New Mexico. He's quite amazing, and he's the newest Hyundai Hope on Wheels National Youth Ambassador. Throughout this year, Jackson will visit children's hospitals across the country to share his story of hope and raise awareness for pediatric cancer research. So welcome to the show, John and Jackson. How are you both today?
Hi.
Great. Thank you for having us.
Good. So John, tell us, how common is pediatric cancer and why is research so important?
Yeah, absolutely. Every 36 minutes, a kid is diagnosed with cancer. But the survival rate is going up every year, which is very hopeful and encouraging. Hyundai Hope on Wheels is a nonprofit foundation founded in 1998, and we've been investing in research and treatment over these years, and we're driving that survival rate up every year to help more kids like Jackson, who's with me here today as well.
Yes. And tell us, how did a car company get involved in raising funds for cancer research? That's very interesting.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, there's no shortage of causes to get involved with. Back in the New England area in 1998, two Hyundai dealers got together and made a donation to Dana-Farber Cancer Institute. More dealers got involved a year later, and now over 850 dealers, all of them, are involved by donating a portion of every car sold to Hyundai Hope on Wheels Foundation. Then Hyundai Motor America also gives a donation as well. So that enables us to put this money in the hands of researchers. And this year, the most in grants we've ever given, $27 million. And our lifetime total has risen over $250 million, now $277 million.
Wow. And you raised this from, who gives these donations?
Yeah, it's a good question because we are a corporate foundation. So most of it's raised internally. As I mentioned, every time a Hyundai vehicle is sold, the dealer donates a portion of that to the foundation. And then Hyundai Motor America also gives. But we also have individual donations that supplement that as well. So there's many hands, but it's primarily driven internally by every time a customer buys a car. So in that respect, every time you see a Hyundai vehicle on the road, you know that they have helped our foundation to grow.
That's wonderful. So let me just give the website and then I'll ask Jackson some questions. So it's Hyundai Hope on Wheels. It's HYUNDAI. Hyundai Hope on Wheels. So Jackson, tell us about your battle or experience with cancer and why it's so important for all of us to help.
Yeah, so when I was 7 years old, I had severe leg pain, and it got to the point where I'd wake up from tears from the pain. And when I started getting fevers, I had to go to the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
So I went to UNM Children's Hospital, where they diagnosed me with leukemia.
Mm.
I had lots of blood draws, lumbar punctures, and hospital stays. It was really hard. And I think people should help because it gives kids a chance to grow up if they help. Because I think kids deserve to grow up. And Hyundai kind of does that exact thing.
Hey all, Jonathan from Go2 Health. Let me ask, how do you sustain your energy throughout the day? I try to do it with the morning cup of coffee and then one in the afternoon as a pick-me-up, and of course my daily vitamins. But what if I told you I was trying something new that's working for me just great? It provides me with sustained energy and focus, with caffeine for alertness but balanced by amino acids and taurine to prevent jitters or crashes. It also has a blend of B vitamins, L-carnitine, and choline to power my energy and mental clarity even if I didn't get the best night's sleep. It's also packed with vitamins A, C, and E to support my immune health, even with my days of packed schedules. And it's sugar-free and what I'll call flavor-forward. I alternate between 3 delicious flavors: mandarin orange, mango strawberry, and fruit punch. Just 1 small scoop of mix in 8 ounces of water and I'm done. Boom, off to the races. This formula boasts 32 years of brand expertise and thousands of 5-star reviews from millions of users. And it's a woman-owned company. What's this product I'm yakking about? It's called Spark Energy Plus Focus from Advocare. Spark Energy Plus Focus. For Go to Health listeners, I've scored 30% off and free shipping. Go to drinkspark.com and use code GoToHealth at checkout. That's code GoToHealth at drinkspark.com. Let's tackle the day together with Spark Energy Plus Focus. Good. And tell us, as an ambassador, Jackson, you're going around the country. Tell us about the work that you're doing, Jackson, with Hyundai Hope on Wheels.
Yeah, so I'm working with Hyundai Hope on Wheels, and I'm kind of acting as other kids' voice. I get to raise money and go around to different hospitals speaking, and I get to raise money for cancer research.
Wonderful. That you're very articulate. Good for you. So, John, tell us, what changes have you seen in pediatric cancer over the years?
Yeah, since I was on your podcast last year, we've done an assessment with all of our researchers, and we've learned that the vast majority have made new insights in cancer biology. There's new clinical trials and drug developments, and the list goes on. But all of these are moving to driving that survival rate up, like I mentioned, over 85%. And even for kids going through cancer, less invasive treatments for kids, and more kids like Jackson who are now cancer-free as well. So beyond that, last year we've invested in a $5 million survivorship initiative. And this is to help the growing number of kids who are surviving cancer, but they have other barriers now, maybe they're financial or side effects from medicine. There's so many other challenges to go through, even once they ring the bell saying they're cancer-free. So we're excited to help lead the cause from research, treatment, and now survivorship.
Wonderful. And I understand you're expanding beyond the United States. Is that true?
That's true. Yeah. I mean, now that we've seen over a quarter century of Hyundai Hope on Wheels in the U.S., we thought, how could we replicate this model in other countries? Hyundai Canada was the first to launch in February, Hyundai Mexico later this month, and then other countries to follow. We know that cancer is a universal issue. It affects kids everywhere, and we want to make sure that every kid has a fighting chance like Jackson.
Got it. And Jackson, tell us about your life now that you're cancer-free. What are you happy about that? Are you back to normal? Tell us about that.
Yeah, so I'm still building my endurance again, but again, I am normal. I'm a regular kid again.
Good. That must feel so good, huh? That's great. Well, John, thanks so much for the work that you are doing in Hyundai Hope on Wheels. It's so important. Tell us again, John, what do people need to know about childhood cancer that they don't know already?
Know that is a very real issue facing kids, but also know there is hope. And the survival rate is growing every year, and you can get involved. You can help spread the word. You can go to HyundaiHopeOnWheels.org, make a donation. You can even write an encouraging word or two on our virtual hope wall that inspires other kids who are going through this.
Great. Good. Well, thank you both so much for the wonderful work you're doing. We've been talking with John Guastaferro, who's the executive director, and Jackson Trinh, both from Hyundai Hope on Wheels, and that's HyundaiHopeOnWheels.org.
That's right.
HYUNDAI, HyundaiHopeOnWheels.org. Thanks, guys, for being with us today. Have a great day, and thanks again for all your work.
Thanks, Jonathan.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. See you again next time. And as we say at the end of every show, remember, go to health. Take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you for tuning in this week to Go to Health Media. Be sure to join Jonathan Marks and another health expert next time. You can also catch the program on your favorite podcast platform. Until our next show, be sure to visit us on the web at gotohealthmedia.com and elevate your life.
Hey all, Jonathan from Go To Health. Let me ask, how do you sustain your energy throughout the day? I try to do it with the morning cup of coffee and then one in the afternoon as a pick-me-up, and of course my daily vitamins. But what if I told you I was trying something new that's working for me just great? It provides me with sustained energy and focus, with caffeine for alertness but balanced by amino acids and taurine to prevent jitters or crashes. It also has a blend of B vitamins, L-carnitine, and choline to power my energy and mental clarity, even if I didn't get the best night's sleep. It's also packed with vitamins A, C, and E to support my immune health, even with my days of packed schedules. And it's sugar-free and what I'll call flavor-forward. I alternate between 3 delicious flavors: mandarin orange, mango strawberry, and fruit punch. Just 1 small scoop of mix in 8 ounces of water and I'm done. Boom, off to the races. This formula boasts 32 years of brand expertise and thousands of 5-star reviews from millions of users. And it's a woman-owned company. What's this product I'm yakking about? It's called Spark Energy Plus Focus from Advocare. Spark Energy Plus Focus. For Go to Health listeners, I've scored 30% off and free shipping. Go to drinkspark.com and use code GOTOHEALTH at checkout. That's code GOTOHEALTH at drinkspark.com. Let's tackle the day together with Spark Energy Plus Focus.